ओके, कल यहीं पे कहीं पे खत्म किया था। हम किससे मिलने गए थे, हमला कर दिया हमारे ऊपर। अभी हम फिर से उससे मिलने जा रहे हैं क्या? तीसरे उससे मिलने जा रहे हैं क्या?
This looks intriguing. This must be the place Anne told me about. Lumos. No one's been here for ages.
Hello, Varun bhai. Morning. Good morning.
Accio. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue.
अरे लैग हो रहा है। स्टीम ठीक ठाक चल रहा है क्या? वरुण भाई बता देना। यहाँ पे कोई पजल करना है ना? तो ठीक चल रहा है भाई। आप एपिक स्टोर मोबाइल के फ्री गेम्स क्लेम करते हो? नहीं, मोबाइल पे तो मैं खेलता नहीं। मोबाइल का गेम्स क्लेम करके मुझे क्या करूंगा मैं? मोबाइल तो मैं खेलता नहीं। मोबाइल मेरे मोबाइल खेलने लायक है नहीं।
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Revelio.
अच्छा, ये रिवील हुआ।
Accio. You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. Revelio. Accio.
अरे गलत कर दिया।
No, that's not it. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
इस बार टाइटल नाइटमेयर गेम फ्री दिया है। नाइटमेयर, लिटिल नाइटमेयर गेम मोबाइल पे लिटिल नाइटमेयर। वैसे मोबाइल पे कलेक्ट कैसे करते हैं बता दो फिर। मैं मोबाइल पे एपिक गेम्स पे इंस्टॉल करने के बाद क्या करना पड़ता है?
Was she to blame at all?
मोबाइल पे लिटिल नाइटमेयर फ्री दिया है, बहुत बढ़िया बात है।
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best of her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart.
एपिक गेम्स पे फोन पे इंस्टॉल
I
करना
came back
पड़ेगा.
here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
एपिक गेम्स पे मोबाइल पे डाउनलोड कैसे करते हैं? ये तो पता है क्या? प्ले स्टोर से डाउनलोड करते हैं क्या? सर्च तो कर रहा है बट इंस्टॉल कहाँ से करें? तो क्यूआर कोड भेज रहा है. मैं सोचता हूँ कि डाउनलोड करके रखूँ बट डाउनलोड करना भूल जाता हूँ. मोबाइल वर्जन क्लिक तो किया हुआ है पर डाउनलोड का ऑप्शन है पर कहाँ पे है? वही तो दिख नहीं रहा. अच्छा प्ले स्टोर से डाउनलोड करना है. प्ले स्टोर पे है भी क्या? इसमें तो अकाउंट भी खोलना पड़ेगा. हमें पीसी वाले अकाउंट से ही लॉगिन कर सकते हैं ना? जो पीसी वाला अकाउंट है वही से लॉगिन कर सकते हैं ना? ये क्या डाउनलोड? ये तो एपिक गेम का टूर डाउनलोड नहीं है. ये तो सोशल डाउनलोड हो गया. ऑथेंटिक डाउनलोड हो गया. ये ऑथेंटिकेशन डाउनलोड हो गया है एपिक गेम स्टोर का. ये तो अलग चीज डाउनलोड हो गया. ये तो ऑथेंटिकेशन डाउन हो गया गूगल गेम्स एपिक गेम्स का। ओ अच्छा, अभी समझ आया, अभी समझ आया। रुको रुको, मुझे वो डेस्कटॉप मोड हटाना था। मेरे डेस्कटॉप मोड करके रखा हो। अभी समझ आया। मैं डेस्कटॉप मोड करके रखा हूँ ना, डेस्कटॉप मोड से इससे डाउनलोड नहीं हो रहा मेरा वो एपिक गेम ना, डेस्कटॉप मोड पे किया हुआ है, इसलिए डाउनलोड नहीं हो रहा था। अभी समझ में आया। मेरा जो ब्राउजर है ना वो डेस्कटॉप मोड पे किया हुआ है, इसलिए डेस्कटॉप मोड बार बार खोल रहा है। समझ गया, इसलिए डेस्कटॉप मोड खोल रहा है, इसलिए इंस्टॉल नहीं हो रहा था। इनको मारने पे कुछ होता नहीं है। हम दूर क्यों जा रहे हैं, हम जा कहाँ रहे हैं वही तो समझ नहीं आ रहा। इतना दूर जा रहे हैं भाई। इन सब पे, इन सब पे पोर्टल क्यों नहीं ऑन नहीं है? ये अभी ये जहाँ पे लेके जा रहा है वहीं पे जाना पड़ेगा ना। हम जहाँ पे जा रहे हैं ना, अगली बार से पोर्टल ऑन करते करते हो जाएंगे। लिटिल नाइटमेयर के, लिटिल नाइटमेयर अच्छा गेम है बट मोबाइल पे मेरा खेलने लायक नहीं है। ले सकते हैं मोबाइल पे तो, शायद मैं अभी कोई गेम डाउनलोड कर लायक नहीं है मेरा फोन। पहले मैं फोन पे गेम खेलता था, जब मैंने गेम स्टार्ट किया था ना मेरी जिंदगी में, जब ठीक है पर पागल। अरे मर गए। अरे भाई चांस तो दे, चांस नहीं देता है, मार देता है सीधा। मौका तो दे, ये लोग मौका ही नहीं देते, मार देते तो। और भी है क्या? अरे मर गया। इतने सारे स्पाइडर क्यों है? 20 लेवल का स्पाइडर है, ये तो इम्पॉसिबल है इनको मारना। 20 लेवल की स्पाइडर है भाई, इम्पॉसिबल है, कैसे मारेंगे 20 लेवल स्पाइडर स्पाइडर को? इग्नोर कर सकते क्या? हाय लिटिल नाइटमेयर, दो मुझे लिटिल नाइटमेयर दो। इसको क्लेम कैसे करें? इंस्टॉल लिखा हुआ है तो। लिटिल नाइटमेयर को क्लेम कैसे करें? यहाँ पर तो इंस्टॉल नाउ लिखा हुआ है। ऑलरेडी क्लेम हो गया ना, पर यू ऑलरेडी ओन दिस आइटम और इट्स स्टिल बीइंग प्रोसेस। पागल, ये मुझे डाउनलोड थोड़ी ना करना है। फोन पर स्पेस नहीं है पागल, डाउनलोड पे बिट रहा है। बताओ चलो मेरे पास क्या क्या गेम है वो कहाँ से दिखेगा? वो मेरे लाइब्रेरी में, जैसे यहाँ पे लाइब्रेरी में दिखता है क्या क्या गेम है मेरे पास, उसका कहाँ पे दिखता है? वो फोन पे पता है? फोन पे आई थिंक गेम खेलना भी स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा, बट फोन पे गेम खेलूंगा तो स्ट्रीम कैसे करूंगा भाई? मैं सोच रहा हूँ फोन पे गेम खेलूंगा तो स्ट्रीम कैसे करूंगा? स्ट्रीम कैसे करते हैं फोन पे, ये भी तो पता नहीं ना। सर्च करके ढूंढना होगा एपिक मोबाइल वर्जन में। भाई भाई वो तो समझ गया। सही बोला, इग्नोर ही करना पड़ेगा इनको भाई।
Revelio.
That curiosity young people tend to nurture never ends well for them, does it?
इसके अंदर से कैसे जाऊँ?
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a nogtail. Come out before... This is almost too easy.
अरे चल जा।
Someone's going to regret... Stop right there! Tricky little cake flapper. Oh, the anticipation. An inevitable ending.
अरे यार हद होती है भाई, कहीं से भी कोई भी आके मार रहा है बिना बात की। कोई भी आके बिना बात की मार रहा है, मैं इग्नोर करके जा रहा हूँ, बिना बात की मार रहा है। बताओ ये जंगल में क्यों मेरा ये मिशन है, यही तो समझ नहीं आ रहा। और उस पे ताला लगा हुआ है, मतलब अभी मैं वो मिशन नहीं कर सकता क्या? ताला लगा हुआ है वो मिशन पे। अरे वरुण भाई क्या वो मिशन नहीं कर सकता क्या? मैं बेकार में जा रहा हूँ क्या? मुझे लग रहा है बेकार में मैं वहाँ पे जा रहा हूँ, शायद वो तो मिशन पे ताला लगा हुआ है, लेकिन लेवल अप करना पड़ेगा। देख के आता हूँ, रुको। टाइम वेस्ट हो रहा है लग रहा है मेरा, बेकार। साइड का क्वेस्ट करके आई थिंक टाइम लेवल अप करना पड़ेगा, तभी जाके वो मिशन में कर सकते। ये तो कुछ कर नहीं पा रहा हूँ। Disarming charm before I can follow force into forbidden forest. कुछ करना पड़ेगा। ये तो लॉक ही है, इसको मैं कुछ कर नहीं पा रहा हूँ। अब ये चार्म सीखो तो सीखो किधर? हॉगवर्ट्स में सीख सकते हैं क्या? वरुण, आपने ये गेम खेला है ना? कुछ तो बताओ। क्वेस्ट पे जाके देखता हूँ। Need to learn that. You complete Professor Hackett assignment 2. कौन सा वाला? ये वाला। ये वाला। अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, चलो ये वाला करते हैं फिर। ओके ओके, इसके लिए कहाँ जाना है? नो पर क्या बोल रहे? अरे ऑब्जेक्टिव मैंने क्लिक किया ना। ट्रैक किया तो इसको। क्या? सक्सेसफुली अवॉइड एनिमी अटैक बाय डॉज रोलिंग। कास्ट इंसेंडिगो ऑन एनिमी। अभी इंसेंडिगो क्या है? कौन सा ये है?
Incendio.
तो इसके लिए एनिमी तो मिलना चाहिए मुझे। ये वो इसके उसका तो क्वेस्ट तो कुछ अलग है। ये क्वेस्ट कैसे करूं मैं? इसके लिए तो उस बंदे से फाइट करना पड़ेगा। क्या बोलते, एक बंदा था ना, उससे फाइट करना पड़ेगा। वो साइड क्वेस्ट करता है आई थिंक। वो कैसे करेंगे उसको? तो बंदे को मारना पड़ेगा। उसके लिए तो बंदे मारना पड़ेगा। उसके लिए तो मुझे बंदे से फाइट लेना पड़ेगा। तो अभी इस टाइम किससे किससे फाइट लिए? देखो, कास्ट इंसेंडिगो ऑन एनिमीज और सक्सेसफुली अवॉइड एनिमी अटैक बाय डॉज, ये है उसका मिशन। ठीक है, तो उसके लिए तो मुझे एनिमी चाहिए। एनिमी अभी कहाँ से मैं ढूंढूं यहाँ पे हॉगवार्ट में? नहीं, ये मिशन नहीं हो सकता। ये तो अलग मिशन हो गया।
Protego!
ये तो अलग मिशन हो गया। हाँ, तो मॉन्स्टर कहाँ से मिलेगा मुझे? अभी मॉन्स्टर के लिए कहाँ जाऊँ? मॉन्स्टर तो मिलना चाहिए। मॉन्स्टर के लिए कहाँ जाऊँगी मैं, ये बताओ? फॉरेस्ट में? फॉरेस्ट में आ तो गया। अब यहाँ पे उल्फ कहाँ है देखते हैं। ओ हाँ, एक मिनट रुक जाए। ये मैप पे मुझे मॉन्स्टर वाला, ये सब मॉन्स्टर वाला है क्या? ये देखो, ये सब मॉन्स्टर वाला है क्या? वहाँ पे आई थिंक कोई मॉन्स्टर भी लेगा, उनसे फाइट लेना पड़ेगा।
Incendio!
ये तो मॉन्स्टर नहीं है। और ये मॉन्स्टर कहाँ से मिलेगा मुझे? ये उल्फ वगैरह कहाँ मिलेगा? स्पाइडर से, स्पाइडर उनके साथ फाइट लूंगा अभी मैं। स्पाइडर से ट्रेजर वॉल्ट। जंगल में घूमते रहते हैं, कहीं पे अगर मॉन्स्टर मिल जाए तो अच्छी बात है। वैसे तो मिशन ये सब बेकार है। आई थिंक ये मिशन करना पड़ेगा या फिर नहीं, पता नहीं। हाँ वो भी कर सकते हैं। यहाँ पे कुछ दिख
These
रहा
rocks
है।
perfect. Target practice.
यहाँ पे कुछ दिखा रहा है, रेड रेड मार्किंग दिखा रहा है यहाँ पे कुछ।
Incendio.
I could swear there's something.
That was a mistake. Expulso. Incendio. Expulso. Incendio. Incendio.
I plan to make quick work of you.
Expulso. Incendio.
अरे हाँ
Expulso. Incendio. Expulso.
Incendio.
Incendio.
तो क्या मार ही दिया क्या?
Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expulso.
What a pathetic display.
Incendio.
अरे इस पे मार दी उसने।
Expulso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
यहाँ पे और एक बाकी है। यहाँ पे मिशन तो हो गया, एक मिशन हो गया और एक मिशन बाकी है जहाँ पे इंसेंडियो मारना है। यहाँ पे एक बचा है आदमी, इसको इंसेंडियो मारते रुको। यहाँ पे उल्फ है।
Levioso.
अरे एक बारी में मर गया ये तो। ले भाई अभी मैं बंदा कहाँ से ढूंढूं? अभी बंदे को मारना पड़ेगा इंसेंडियो। ले भाई 2 इंसेंडियो मारना है अभी मुझे, 2 इंसेंडियो मारना है। ये तो कुत्ता एक बारी में मर गया एक लेबियोसा में ही। ये कैसे चलेगा? देखो इधर उधर घूमते और एक बंदा शायद कहीं भी मिल जाएगा। रेट मार्किंग कहीं पे तो दिखेगा। कहीं भी तो रेट मार्किंग दिखेगा। ये कुत्ता तो एक बारी में मर गया, एक लेबियोसा में मर गया। बताओ जरा, तो हमारा इंसेंडियो को मारूंगा, ये लेबियोसा में मर गया। बताओ यहाँ पे क्या? चलो यहाँ पे क्या?
Incendio.
Who taught you that?
बस तेरी तो ये बहुत रील
Pray, shall we?
Levioso.
You can't roll your way out of bed.
Incendio. Yes.
You'll feel that tomorrow.
हो गया, मिशन हो गया।
You last that long.
भागते हैं। हो गया मिशन हो गया, भागते हैं अभी फटाफट से। अटेन डिफेंड अगेन द डार्क आर्ट क्लास ड्यूरिंग ए डे। अबे ये तो कुछ ना कुछ और दे रहा है, इसका मिशन नहीं है। एक तो एक खत्म हो रहा है, ऊपर से और कुछ दे रहा है। अटैक डिफेंस डार्क आर्ट क्लास ड्यूरिंग ए डे। ये तो एक खत्म हो रहा है, दूसरा दे रहा है। आई थिंक ये मिशन नहीं है। नहीं नहीं, ये मिशन नहीं है। ये तो अभी कुछ और दे रहा है। अटेंड डिफेंस अगेन डार्क आर्ट क्लास ड्यूरिंग डे। क्रैक किया। अरे मैं कहीं पे फर्स्ट लेवल क्यों नहीं दे रहा? मैं इस फाइटिंग की, अच्छा फाइटिंग के, अच्छा फाइटिंग के अंदर इसलिए शायद नहीं हो रहा है। हाँ भी काम कर रहा है। मैं शायद फाइटिंग में था इसलिए काम नहीं कर रहा था। ओके। मैं शायद फाइटिंग में था इसलिए फर्स्ट लेवल काम नहीं कर रहा था। फाइटिंग से दूर गया, अभी फर्स्ट लेवल आया। अरे भाई ये सब तो बेकार है भाई। मिशन करना है, ये सब मिशन करो, वो करो। चलो, ये ड्यूरिंग ए डे बोल रहा है। अबे नाइट है ना। ड्यूरिंग द डे मतलब कोई भी रात को भी काम कर सकते क्या? पर सुबह। अबे ये क्या हुआ? हाँ यहाँ पे तो पहुंच गए। You can advance time by there and pressing a wait here to advance time from day to night or night to day. Yes. अरे भाई कितना कुछ है रे। अरे भाई कितना कुछ है रे गेम में, बहुत कुछ है। अच्छा बनाया इन लोगों ने गेम। रुको एक मिनट। अरे भाई बहुत अच्छा गेम बनाया इन लोगों ने।
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close
Expelliarmus.
attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Perhaps. Good to see you think things through.
Revelio.
ओके, ये ऐसा काम करता है। इसको मैं रखूँ तो रखूँ किसमें? इस पे रखते हैं, 3 पे रखते हैं।
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
ये वाला मिशन खुल गया क्या फिर? लॉक खुल गया दिख रहा है। हाँ, लॉक खुल गया। लॉक खुल गया वो वाला। हाँ, अरे वरुण भाई, आपने अच्छा खेला है, पता है ये सब। आपने याद भी रखा है खेल की दीवार। मुझे तो, मैं तो भूल ही जाता शायद। अच्छा, ये रात में होगा ये मिशन, और रात में वेट करना पड़ेगा।
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose
चलो
I shouldn't
बाद
be
में आता हूँ,
surprised to
ओके
see
ओके।
you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Find the cave or
Nothing to
reset
do
the.
now, but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Levioso!
Whisper the password, whisper कैसे करूँ?
Protego! Expelliarmus!
अरे मैं क्विज पर कौन सी बटन से करूँ?
Revelio! Expelliarmus! Accio!
What are you up to now?
Intramuros.
अच्छा यहाँ पे विस्पर करना है। मैं सोच रहा हूँ विस्पर कहाँ पे करूँ।
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Expelliarmus!
You seem tired.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
That was unimpressive.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Back for the bench of death.
Levioso!
An utterly pitiful display.
Accio!
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Check the tube.
I wonder how big this place is. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Revelio! I need to light all three before they time out on me. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio! Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Revelio.
चलो मैं एक काम करता हूँ, वॉशरूम से आता हूँ, इस रुक जाओ।
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio. Levioso! 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 Incendio!
अरे भाई नीचे फेंक दिया ना, ये क्या हो गया, नीचे फेंक दिया पूरा मुझे।
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! Levioso! 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 Accio! Levioso! Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio.
ऐसे खींच के जाना पड़ रहा है, बताओ जी।
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
कहाँ पे जाना है? यहाँ पे तो नहीं जाना है। अरे यार,
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
कहाँ जाना है? गलत रास्ते पे आ गया क्या? अरे कहाँ पे जाना है? ये गेम दिखाता भी नहीं कहाँ पे जाना। कुछ तो रिवील कर जिससे मुझे पता चले जाना है यहीं पे कहीं पे कहीं। Find the missing page. दूसरा कोई रास्ता था क्या जहाँ पे मैं गलत आ गया हूँ?
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Eight legs is simply too many.
अरे भाई ये लोग तो बहुत ही खतरनाक है। अरे भाई कितना दूर से फेंक दिया रे।
Levioso. Levioso.
अरे भाई अरे ये कहाँ से पीछे अबे कहाँ से ऊपर से ये लोग आ रहा है। अबे ये नीचे से क्यों आ रहा है।
Levioso. Levioso.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jack came this way.
अरे भाई परेशान कर रखा है भाई।
Revelio.
ये अभी नीचे क्यों है। रिवेलियो करते हैं ऊपर है कि नीचे है। अच्छा इधर से मारना पड़ेगा ओके। भाई स्पाइडर ने परेशान करके रखा है भाई। ये सारे पोशन खत्म कर दिए इन लोगों ने और नीचे से आके अटैक कर रहे हैं। वो चीज मुझे बहुत घटिया लग रहा है। नीचे से आके जो अटैक कर रहे हैं ना वो चीज मुझे बहुत घटिया लग रहा है। वहीं पे मेरा आधा
Must be
एचपी चल
getting
रहा है।
closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Levioso.
तो ये तीनों लड़ने आएगा पक्का। हाँ ये तीनों भी लड़ने आएगा, इन तीनों को भी मारना है।
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. 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 Accio.
अरे भाई मुंडी मार, मुंडी। अरे भाई भाई मुंडी की ऐसी तैसी कर दी, बताओ। अरे भाई भाई भाई, भाई।
What? That's unnerving. What's happening?
क्या हुआ भाई? ये मैं टॉप चैट करके क्यों रहा है, लाइव चैट ऑल मैसेज नहीं करके रखा।
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
क्या करना है फिर?
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
अच्छा
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Revelio.
ये कौन है?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Unlock talent. You will receive 1 talent point each time you increase your talent level. You have new talent point to spend. Talent menu. Your talent menu. Tilt. To all cast target. ओके अभी हम इधर से निकलते हैं। हमने तो बहुत सा टैलेंट पॉइंट कुछ जगह पे लगाया है, मुझे पता नहीं चला क्या क्या लगाया, जो भी लगाया है मैं बाद में चेक करता हूँ।
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
ये बहुत बढ़िया कर दिया अभी मैंने अपने आप को। कहाँ पे जाना है? यहीं पे जाना है ना?
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
You need to learn the Pulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing
Banishing
objects
charm.
or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Go to flying class. So flying मतलब उड़ेंगे ना कि अभी? उड़ने वाला क्लास पे जा रहे हैं अभी हम। अब इतना चल भी क्यों रहे हैं? ये पे आसपास कहीं पे मैंने ये खुल के नहीं रखा है। तो यहाँ पे हमें वेट करना पड़ेगा दिन के लिए। दिन के लिए वेट करो। दिन में आ गए ये तो। डे और नाइट कर सकते हो वैसे।
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
फ्लाइंग क्लास होगा अभी। हम उड़ना सीखेंगे अभी।
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
हैरी पॉटर का यही चीजें मुझे बहुत
If
पसंद
you
है, पता
hear
है
my
ये
whistle while
चीज
you're
उड़ने
in
वाला
flight,
चीजें।
ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms
This'll
are
take some getting
school
used to.
property. I want them returned in
Wish I
one
had my
piece.
own broom.
अरे उड़ना भी सीख रहा है, अच्छा लग रहा है।
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
That wasn't too bad.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
ये अच्छा लगता है, ये हैरी पॉटर का यही चीजें।
Aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Made it! Did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
चलो भाई उड़ना सीख गए हम।
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging.
अरे भाई
But
बड़ा
I'm
नहीं,
getting
उड़ने
ahead
वाला
of
चीज मुझे
myself.
बहुत बढ़िया लगता
We
है हैरी
haven't
पॉटर
properly
में।
met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it!
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it.
अरे कलर बटन दबा
And
दी
the
रे।
gallery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
अरे भाई क्या उड़ रहे हैं हम।
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
पकड़ लिया।
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
ये वाला quest complete.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare?
फेस्टिवल के लिए उधर जाते हैं.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost...
Reveille!
We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. Why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
कौन सा वाला था हूँ?
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their use.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! That's it!
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this
यार
magic
इसको
too?
सीक्रेट नहीं बताना चाहिए था मैंने गलती से बता
I
दिया
don't know.
Well, when you do
मैंने
know,
बता के कोई
tell
गलती
me.
तो नहीं किया ना गेम
I've
में
been
कोई
studying
तो नहीं
arcane
पड़ेगा ना
forms of magic
देखते
for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I
मैंने
suspect a
देखा नहीं,
bit more
गलती से
time
दबा दे,
practicing the
थोड़ा
blasting
डिसीजन
curses
लेना
in
चाहिए
order.
था उस
Spend as much
उस
time
पे
here as
क्लिक
you'd
करने
like.
से पहले.
And remember, keep this place between us.
जरूर जरूर, तुम मेरा
When I head
सीक्रेट
to
रखो, मैं तुम्हारा
Feldcroft,
सीक्रेट
I'll
रखूंगा
send
बस.
you an owl.
तुम मेरा सीक्रेट रखो, हम तुम्हारी सीक्रेट रखेंगे बस एक साथ. यहाँ पे कौन खड़ा है?
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
अरे गुस्सा क्यों हो गया?
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
अरे भाई क्या हो रहा है भाई? एक कोई और एक पकड़ा जा रहा है. अलग ही सीन चल रहा है इधर. एक दूसरे पे ब्लेम डालने पे गेम खत्म हो गया. ये इस पे ब्लेम डालता है, वो उस पे ब्लेम डालता है. बताओ अभी कैसे चलेगा? ऐसे ब्लेम डालते रहेंगे तो. बैक. अरे भाई कितना ब्लेम डाल रहे हैं? ये इस पे ब्लेम डाल रहा है, वो उस पे ब्लेम डाल रहा है. बताओ.
Madam Cacao is getting a bit of an easy run of things, isn't she? What with Quidditch being cancelled.
Accio.
2 पेज बाकी है अभी.
And then the werewolves join the goblins and the
Goblins, werewolves.
Reparo. Leviosa.
और एक पेज बाकी है. कहीं पे तो मिल ही जाएगा पेज. हेलो वरुण भाई, बताओ अभी इसको दिन में खेलना है? कुछ गेम दिन में खेलना है, कुछ गेम रात में खेलना है. बताओ.
Professor Weasley?
प्रोफेसर वीजली कौन है?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
ये कौन सा गेट खुल गया? अंदर जाके
Forgive
देख.
me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this
Room of
entirely
Requirement.
by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco.
Evanesco.
Vanishing spell.
Vanishing
You
spell.
can cast Evanesco to vanish
भाई लंच हो
certain
आपका
objects,
लंच अभी तो
such as
12
these
खाया है
chairs
ना
and other
सुबह
things
खाया
here in
है
the room.
अभी तो 12 बजे
I
2-3
suggest you
3 बजे
practice
खाएंगे
the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
कुछ नया स्पेल सीखने वाले हैं चलो Evanesco.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
अभी Evanesco को कहाँ रखे बताओ जरा कहाँ है Evanesco ये तो रिपर है ये है क्या Evanesco ये खुला नहीं है What the fuck क्या सिर्फ 2 ही खुला है ये क्या बात हुई फिर तो चलो यहाँ पे रखते हैं नहीं 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 मैंने गलती कर दी इसको यहाँ पे रखते हैं इवानस्को को यहाँ पे रखते हैं चलो ठीक है
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in
ये तो
possession
पूरा
of
वैनिश हो गया
Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
ये तो पूरा वैनिश हो गया भाई
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
देखो मेरे जो फाइटिंग वाले ये है इस पे यहाँ पे रखा और जो मेरे दूसरे वाले काम है यहाँ पे रखा
I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
ये लो प्रोफेसर आपके लिए टॉर्च जला के रखा है अच्छे से ढूंढो एक्सप्लोर द रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट क्यों भाई
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
अरे गलत दबा दी अरे क्या दबा रहा हूँ हेलो 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 डेविल भाई वेलकम वेलकम यहाँ पे क्या है इसको पहले खींचते हैं रुको इसको बचा नहीं है लॉबी खुलेगा ना ऊपर चलना पड़ेगा क्या अरे भाई भाई हाथ मिला ये हाथ कहाँ से लगा सकता है आपको पता है क्या वरुण भाई ये हाथ वगैरह कहाँ से लगा सकते हैं
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Lumos.
अरे मैं इंट्रूडर नहीं हूँ भाई अरे डेविल में मेरा आवाज आ रहा है ना वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम हाय बोल के चले गए क्या फिर से रूम थोड़ा आई नीडेड बात मेनू में जाओ मेनू में जाए मेनू में जाए ये क्या गियर अच्छा यहाँ पे कुछ करना है क्या ये 16 इंक्रीज होगा ये 12 इंक्रीज होगा सुपर 8 एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी कौन सा लगाओ ये लगाता है ये 21 इंक्रीज होगा 21 चलो ये लगाया और यहाँ पे ये तो सेम ही है डिफेंस आएगा। सिलेक्ट गियर। ओके हाँ गियर सिलेक्ट किया है। नेक को तो ये सब खुला नहीं है ये दोनों। नाइस ये चीज पता नहीं था बढ़िया। अरे भाई ये तो कुछ अलग ही हो गया ये कैरेक्टर तो।
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
कहाँ पे गोल्डन स्निच? What's up here?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
अबे फुल भैपू क्यों कर रहा है? इसके अंदर कैसे जाए? इसके अंदर से ऐसे जाएंगे क्या? रुको इसको 4 बटन दबाओ। हाँ आ गया बाहर। ओ अच्छा इसके अंदर से जाना। ओके अभी इसको कैसे खोलेंगे?
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
ये कौन है?
Yikes! Careful! Huh?
देख
Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it.
अच्छा ये हर टाइम नहीं आएगा। जब तुम्हें जरूरत पड़ेगी तभी ये रूम अपेयर होगा। ये रूम तभी अपेयर होगा जब तुम कोई प्रॉब्लम में पड़ोगे या फिर जरूरत होगी। ये क्या हुआ? ये रूम तोरू से क्यों हो रहा है? अरे बाप रे, रूम का तो थोड़ा चेंज हो गया भाई।
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You have unlocked the desk of description. Use it to reveal the magical properties of your unidentified gear that you have अरे भाई मैंने तो डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया. अरे मैंने तो वो
Plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
अरे मैंने एक तो डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया. अब एक आ रही. ले भाई मैंने एक तो डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया. मुझे लगा वो क्या काम का है, डिस्ट्रॉय करने के लायक ही होगा. ले भाई मैंने तो एक तो डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया. ओ थोड़ा चेंज हो गया हैरी पॉटर का. अब बताओ मेरा हैरी पॉटर लग रहा है ना असला हीरो. ये देखो हैरी पॉटर, रियल हैरी पॉटर.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will.
मैंने तो एक डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया था वरुण भाई. एक मिला था मुझे.
I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring.
मुझे लगा किसी काम का नहीं.
The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
ये क्या है? कॉन्जूरिंग स्पेल. कॉन्जूरिंग? अरे ये कॉन्जूरिंग मूवी का स्पेल है क्या? चलो ठीक है. Conjuring spell. Conjuring.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Conjure potting table. इसके लिए तो मुझे टी दबाना पड़ेगा और रिप्यूर की जगह conjuring लेना पड़ेगा. Conjuring क्या है? Conjuring spell. Conjuring item to exist when cast within the room requirement. इसको रिपोरे के पास रखते हैं. इसका कलर चेंज करते हैं. ये ब्लू वाला अच्छा लग रहा है क्या? लाल वाला अच्छा नहीं लग रहा. येलो वाला अच्छा लग रहा है. You have reset your budget. क्या हुआ? ओ अच्छा, उधर मैंने वो, ये क्या है? पॉइंटिंग टेबल। अच्छा पॉइंटिंग टेबल। अभी हमें चाहिए क्या? पोशन टेबल। पोशन टेबल। कौन चिल्ला रहा है भाई? अरे चिल्ला क्यों रहा है भाई? ये क्या पोशन टेबल? स्मॉल साइंटिफिक पोशन टेबल, स्मॉल बोटानिकल पोशन टेबल, स्मॉल इलेक्ट्रिकल पोशन स्टेशन। सब अलग अलग है क्या?
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
क्या करना है? Conjure wall decoration.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Altering spell.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering. To customize it.
Size of the item. Which size कैसे यूज करेंगे?
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
क्या है भाई?
You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
ये बुक उठते कहाँ जा रहा है भाई? ये क्या है? दोनों को बैठने के लिए चेयर दिया हुआ है क्या? ये रूम अपने हिसाब से चेंज हो रहा है.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
नहीं, हमें और यूज नहीं करना, हमें अभी बाहर जाना, ठीक है। क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट। ओके, मैं वॉशरूम से आता हूँ, बहुत जोर से लगी है। वेट गाइस, आता हूँ मैं वॉशरूम से। ओके, मैं आ गया हूँ। इंटर फोटो मोड। ये फोटो मोड क्या है? आउल पोस्ट आया है कुछ। सब पे ये है, एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क है। कुछ ना कुछ तो आया है। आउल पोस्ट में क्या है? कौन सा किसका पोस्ट है? Me have discovered something in a locket. Okay. क्या सब बाहर कैसे जाना है?
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable, as if I'm floating inside a mug of butterbeer.
Oh, sounds perfect.
ये फास्ट ट्रैवल वाला बहुत अच्छा है। एक जगह से दूसरी जगह फटाफट ट्रैवल करो। इतना दौड़ने की कोई सीन नहीं है, फटाफट ट्रैवल करके इधर से उधर चले जाओ।
You're
You
entitled
put
to your
Professor
opinion.
Fig.
Doesn't mean I'm obliged.
बेटे प्रोफेसर फिग
Hello
कहाँ
there.
है?
Perhaps you can help me.
No, no help.
That's what I'm saying.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know,
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
अभी वो उस रूम पे जाएंगे जहाँ पे पिक्चर से बात कर रहे थे। ये देखो यहाँ पे।
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
हमने गलती से उसको बता दिया था ना, शिविस्टेन को नहीं बताना था, शिविस्टेन। ये नीचे बहुत अच्छा चीज है, ये बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है नीचे देखने। रीच लेवल 11। ले भाई, अभी लेवल 11 कैसे पहुंचे बताओ जरा।
It's time you learned Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
रीच लेवल 11 ये हुआ असली मतलब बता दे रहा है कि रीच करना है लेवल 11। चलो तो अभी हम कोई क्वेस्ट करते हैं जिससे हमारा लेवल थोड़ा सा इंक्रीज हो जाए। ये तो बहुत डर है, ये वर्ल्ड मैप में दिखा रहा है ना। अरे भाई इतना दूर जाना है, ये क्या बात हुई, इतना दूर जाना है। छोड़ो, हम यहाँ पे कोई क्वेस्ट करते हैं इससे हमारा लेवल 11 हो जाए। और कोई क्वेस्ट पे जाके हम acquire and use focus potion. Acquire and use a venomous Speak with Perry Puppin. Perry Puppin. Perry Puppin कहाँ है? नहीं इतना दूर नहीं जाना है लेवल 11 ही करना है ना इतना दूर नहीं जाना है इधर ही कोई मिशन करते हैं ये स्टोरी मोड गेम में थोड़ा सा ये चीज बेकार देती है कि लेवल 11 करो फिर लेवल 12 करो कुछ ना कुछ करके
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. It sounds as if your experience as a student was less than ideal.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Find the first landmark from Arthur treasure map.
Reparo. Lumos.
इसमें कुछ करना है क्या?
Levioso.
A rhinoceros skeleton on display. That है rhinoceros skeleton. इस मैप में दिखा रहा है क्या कुछ? Francis skeleton on display. I know I must have walked by that at least a dozen times now. If only I could remember where it is. Dinosaur skeleton. Here are dinosaur skeleton.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
It looks as I am supposed to find dragon fountain. That tree in the background marks missing courtyard. Courtyard.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
You see Arthur treasure map that was I visited a courtyard. I should stairwell going up.
This stairwell looks promising.
Painting with the ring.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Accio!
The painting is hiding something. Treasure map suggests a bit of magic may needed to reveal the secret.
Revelio. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
ये बहुत ही दिमाग लगाना पड़ रहा है भाई इन सब में। अरे बिल्ला है, मुझे लगा क्या है, बिल्ले को पेट कर रहा है। ओके ठीक है भाई, ठीक है भाई, हो गया। चलो चलो चलो, बिल्ले ने म्याऊ भी बोल दिया। ठीक है चलो।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Bit of snot on your nose.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery.
हुआ
Wonder
कुछ
if a quick rummage round these
लेवल अप हुआ?
heard anything interesting.
अरे अभी तक 11 लेवल नहीं हुआ। अरे बिल्ली को नहीं दबाना है, बिल्ली पे दबा दी मैंने। पाँच 035 अरे वरुण भाई ये पता है क्या इसको कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं?
Revelio.
आउल आउल कहाँ पे? एक पे
Lumos.
अबे बिल्ली हटना भाई, बार बार बिल्ली पे क्लिक हो रहा है। क्या बोलूं मैं, बिल्ली बीच में के परेशान कर रहा है। नहीं करना तेरे को, भागना है इधर से। बार बार बिल्ली पे क्लिक हो रहा है। ये कोई मैथ है, जो इंजीनियर बंदे हैं ना, मैथ जिसको आता है वो ये कर पाएगा सॉल्व। आई थिंक किसी तरह की मैथ का ये सवाल है। थ्री और 5 ठीक है, इसको किस तरह से सॉल्व किया जाए?
Lumos.
एक तीन करके आ रहा है। ठीक है, एक तीन करके आ रहा है। ये घोड़ा कहाँ पे? घोड़ा 2 पे है। ये किसी को पता है क्या? चैट पे बताओ यार, ये क्या सॉल्व करना है यहाँ पे? किसी को पता है तो चैट पे बताओ मुझे। 350 ऊपर है, 350। ठीक है, दोस्त से गुना गया ना। तो पता नहीं ना इसका आंसर किसी को पता होता तो बता देते। तू कुछ बताएगा? नहीं बताएगा? अरे यार, ये बिल्ली क्यों इधर है भाई? बिल्ली को हटाओ ना। वही बार बार ऐप दबा रहा हूँ, यहीं पे क्लिक हो जा रहा है बिल्ली पे। वैसे एक काम कर सकता है, एक काम कर सकता है, जैसे कि इस पे क्लिक किया, ठीक है, अभी यहाँ पे सारे पे क्लिक करके देखते हैं। ठीक है, नहीं हुआ। ठीक है, अभी फिर यहाँ पे क्लिक करते हैं। ठीक है, ठीक है, नहीं हुआ। यहाँ पे क्लिक करते हैं। ऐसा करके आधा मतलब ऐसे करके काम करेगा भी? नहीं, ऐसे करके तो काम नहीं कर रहा, लेकिन ऐसे करके काम करेगा। क्या था ये? था मतलब 3 नंबर था और ये कौन सा नंबर है? 8 नंबर, 3 और 8। अरे क्या था सवाल, क्या था पता नहीं। तो मेरा आइडिया तो मैंने सही लगाया था, यहाँ पे मैंने 3 लगाया था एक तरह से, ये लगाया था मैंने 3। पता नहीं कहाँ से हो गया, जो भी हुआ हुआ, बट मेरा लेवल अप हुआ क्या? अरे 10 लेवल, अभी और एक क्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा तभी जाके लेवल अप होगा। ठीक है, इजी वाला क्वेस्ट करते हैं। ये चीज ना गेम ना थोड़ी देर के लिए बंद कर देते खेलना, ये लोग, मतलब ये थोड़ा सा बेकार चीज दे देते लोग, फिर गेम खेलना बंद कर देते। तो लेवल अप करो, भी लेवल अप करो, कैसे करूँ? कहाँ पे जाओ लेवल अप करने के लिए? क्या करना है? ये वाला ही करते हैं। ये क्या दे दिया? कहाँ पे है हम? कहाँ पे जाना है हमें? मुझे ऐसे ही समझ रहा है, पाथ वॉचिंग आ रहा है, कोई चैट में कोई कुछ लिख क्यों नहीं रहा? कोई कुछ लिखा है तभी तो पता चलेगा कौन देख रहा है नहीं देख रहा है। एंड जिनोबिया गॉबस्टोन,
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Levioso!
अब ये गॉबस्टोन क्या है, कहाँ से मिलेगा? ये मिशन पकड़ा है तो करके जाते हैं, बेकार। ये भी वही चीज है, ये भी ऐसे ही करना पड़ेगा। कर देंगे कोई ना।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio! Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
इससे ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
ने बुलाया. चलो ये वाला मिशन तो नहीं होने वाला. बेकार में पकड़ कोई फायदा नहीं. नॉर्मल मिशन में चलते हैं. वरुण भाई हो क्या स्ट्रीम पे? फिर बताओ यार. कोई चैट नहीं आ रहा. फिर मेरा चैट ग्लिच हो गया क्या? फिर कुछ चैट पे लिखो यार. पता कैसे चलेगा कौन है स्ट्रीम पे नहीं है?
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
It seems you've made a mistake.
A castle.
चलो यहाँ पे मैंने फर्स्ट लेवल खोल के रखा है. आगे जाके काम आएगा. यहाँ पे आसपास कोई और भी फर्स्ट लेवल है तो वो भी खोल के रख दें. यहाँ पे और एक फर्स्ट लेवल है वो भी खोल के रखते हैं.
Intriguing pace. Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Well, I wouldn't give...
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
क्या कास्ट स्टाइलिश क्या बोला ये कौन सा कास्ट है एक्यो है
Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Someone there? There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
Hello? Not quite enough. You're like a glass bubble beneath mine. Ramrock said so. Let's get this. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Be a goblin presence. यहाँ पे कुछ करना है
Revelio. Accio.
Possibly consider that goblins are here. What do they know about the tower? I need to look for evidence to explain why goblins are here.
Revelio.
यहाँ पे कुछ दिखा रहा है, क्या दिखा रहा है? यहाँ पे क्या करना है? इन्वेस्टिगेट द गॉब्लिन्स प्रेजेंस। यहाँ पे जाके कुछ मिलेगा क्या? हाँ, यहाँ पे कुछ सिंबल तो आ रहा है यहाँ पे कुछ।
Revelio.
क्या इन्वेस्टिगेट करूँ? वहाँ पे कुछ है, अभी उसको क्या करूँ?
Levioso. Confringo.
यहाँ पे कुछ है, देखो यहाँ पे कुछ ब्लू कलर का कुछ आ रहा है। ये अंदर है या फिर बाहर है वो पता नहीं चल रहा है। इन्वेस्टिगेट करना पड़ रहा है, बोल रहा है इन्वेस्टिगेट करने के लिए। क्या इन्वेस्टिगेट करो अभी मैं? यहाँ पे तो नहीं जाना। इसके अंदर कुछ है क्या अभी?
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
ऐसे कुछ नोट पड़ा हुआ मिलेगा। ये देखो, ये कौन आ गया?
I will draw blood. Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about rules? I've been fighting since before you were born. Who do you think you are? Is that the best you can do? When do you think you give up?
Levioso.
You're so very weak. Not quite.
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Let's get
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
सर टावर, अभी अभी जाना है ना टावर पे। क्या हुआ? कौन सा टावर?
Revelio.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
लेवल 3 लॉक क्या करना है?
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
इसके ऊपर जाना है भाई। तू लॉक खोल ना, लॉक क्यों नहीं खोल रहा?
Revelio.
लॉक खोल दे भाई। चलो हाँ इतना रखते हैं। अब ये लॉक खोल नहीं रहा तो क्या करे बताओ। सेव गेम करते हैं। ये लॉक खुलेगा फिर मुझे कुछ करना पड़ेगा। आई थिंक मुझे कुछ करना पड़ेगा आई थिंक।
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
तो इससे बात करना पहले ये बता देते।
Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a... For the moment, however.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your... That said, be careful.
I will, sir.
ओके मैं अभी इतना दूर तक ही रखता हूँ, बाद में खेलेंगे। चलो अभी इतना दूर तक ही रखते हैं। चलो गाइस बाय बाय, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे।